Hey everybody, welcome to this video comparison between these two very affordable 7-inch tablets. Here we have the boxes. On one hand we have the Hisense Sero 7 Pro. The other one is the Hisense Sero 7 Lite. We're going to talk about the specs, differences, prices, everything. So let's go ahead and start with the specs quick. As far as the Hisense Sero 7 Pro, we have an NVIDIA Tegra 3 quad-core processor, 1.3 GHz. As far as the screen size, 7-inch diagonal, not full, but we have high definition, resolution of 1280 by 800. As far as the rear camera, we have a 5 megapixel rear camera with flash. We have a USB 3.5 millimeter headset jack, mini HDMI, Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, 1 GHz of RAM. Also, it has a Bluetooth GPS, 4000 milliamp battery, and also supports up to 32 GB of SD card. Here's the 5 megapixel rear camera with flash. Here we have two speakers, very loud and clear. Here's the volume rocker, power. On this side we don't have anything. And then on top we have the access to the SD card, USB port, HDMI, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and a microphone. Let's go ahead and tell you guys now the specs of the Hisense Sero 7 Lite. As far as the specs, we have a dual core processor, 1.6 GHz dual core, 1 gig of RAM, same thing, 7-inch diagonal screen. This one doesn't have high resolution or HD resolution, and the resolution is 1024 by 600. The front facing camera is 0.3 megapixel. It doesn't have rear camera. It comes with a mini HDMI, Android 4.1. It supports micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes, USB port, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 3400 milliamp battery. As far as the price, the Hisense Pro, it's $129 at Walmart. The Hisense Lite, it's $89, both from Walmart. So let's go ahead and start with a quadrant test. Alright guys, so we have the score here ready. Let's go ahead and start with the Lite, Hisense Lite. So as far as the score, we have a 3,945. It's hard to read, the numbers are really small. 3,945, which is not a bad score, considering that this is just a dual core tablet with 1 gig of RAM. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pro. So this one has a 4,143. Not so much difference. It was about 200 points, maybe 250 points difference in comparison to the quad core and the dual core. So let's go ahead and take a look at something else now. Alright, we're going to take a look at the camera's interface right now, and let's go ahead and start with the Lite. And as far as the camera's interface, they are the same. This is the front facing camera, since the tablet doesn't have a rear camera. Interface is pretty simple. We tap there and take a picture. We can zoom in and zoom out. If we click right here, we get access to different settings, and that was a picture mode, and here's a recording mode. So that's as far as the interface in terms of the Lite pretty simple. In terms of the Pro, on the interface, we get a little more because we get a rear camera here, so we can take a picture. Right here, we get access to the front-facing camera. We also get access here to the settings for the flash, the settings right here for picture size and all that, or picture quality. Down here we get access to panoramic camera and video, so we can switch to video right there. Same thing, we can access the settings right here. And let's go ahead and show you guys a sample of a couple of pictures and video taken with this tablet. So here's a video in 1080, I'm sorry, 720p. So not bad at all. 720p video. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of pictures. There's a picture in 5 megapixel resolution with the flash. And as you guys can see, the zoom in and zoom out, it's very responsive. There's another picture. Pretty decent pictures for a 5 megapixel resolution. And I believe I can show you also a quick picture here with the front-facing camera. This picture was taken with the front-facing camera. Here's another one. So that's as far as the camera's interface, picture samples and video. We're gonna take a quick look here at the browser, and we're gonna use Google Chrome. And let's go ahead and do some voice search. CNN.com. CNN.com. So there you have it. Both tablets pretty much open at the page quick. Alright guys, we're gonna take a look at maps and navigation right now. Let's see here. Washington, D.C. Miami, Florida. Let's go ahead and start navigation here.
Head east on Comstock Avenue toward South 35th Street.
So as you guys can see, the Pro version works pretty good when it comes to the navigation and the maps. And right here we have just the directions on the Lite. Show me pictures of the tallest building in the world.
Pictures of the tallest building. Here you go.
So both tablets pretty much display the results at the same time and open the picture at the same time.
Almost there. I'll take that. What do we have here?
Alright guys, now we're gonna take a look at YouTube and a video in 1080p.
Hey everybody, recording with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 in 4K resolution, the highest resolution. And we're looking at the train passing by here. I'm gonna do some zoom in and zoom out for you guys.
Alright guys, that was the Lite, Hisense Lite, and that was actually a video in 4K resolution, which is the highest resolution available right now. The tablet was able to play the video with no problem. Here's the 7 Pro.
Available right now. It's a really sunny, beautiful day today, and we're looking at the train passing by here. I'm gonna do some zoom in and zoom out for you guys.
Alright, so both tablets can play YouTube 1080p without any problem. Here's the access to the app drawer on the 7 Pro. We click right here on this, the Lite one, we click right here. You get the apps and you get the widgets. As you guys can see also on the Pro, we have the front-facing camera on the right side right here in the corner. On the Lite, it's on the left side in the corner. The other thing too is with the Pro, we get access to screenshots if we press right here. With the Lite, you don't have that option. Another thing too, as far as differences, is that volume rocker and power buttons are on the opposite sides. On the 07 Pro, it's on the right side of the tablet. On the 07 Lite, it's on the left side. And if we turn them around, as you guys can see, I don't know if you can, I'm gonna bring it closer. The back, the material of the back on the 7 Lite is kind of like a matte rubberized finish, flat paint or color, kind of like a copper color. On the 07 Pro, we have actually some pattern right here, and it feels nice, but I would prefer the flat matte material. Also the speakers, with the Lite, we only get one speaker right here. With the 7 Pro, we get two speakers, so you're gonna get more volume or it's gonna get louder. And like I mentioned, you know, on the Pro, you get the 5 megapixel rear camera with flash, and you can do 720p. With the 7 Lite, no rear camera. As far as the thickness, pretty much the same in terms of thickness, and in terms of weight, about the same too. So anyways guys, I think I'm gonna conclude the review right here. That was the 7-inch Hisense 07 Pro and this Hisense 07 Lite. Really affordable entry-level tablets. Quad-core processor with the Pro, dual-core processor with the Lite. $89, $129 in my opinion. for the specs that you're getting, it's worth it paying an extra $40 and going with the Pro. So guys, thanks for watching and subscribe.